phrase to start the week, since it's a Monday, is let yourself feel like shit sometimes. It's completely valid. We cannot always feel great. The only thing that is important, it is to be resilient and always show up for yourself. Like, you can let yourself go for like a day or two, but then always remember to show up for yourself and for the things that you want to achieve in your life and the things that you want to do. So even though I felt really sad today, don't know why, happens sometimes, yeah, I was like, I'm gonna take myself on a date, and that is what I'm doing. I don't even know what to say. Sometimes it can be so hard to show up for yourself when you really don't want to do shit, but you got to. I have no choice but to show up for myself, because if I don't, I'm gonna be stuck in a life that I don't like. I gotta keep going, I gotta graduate, I got a lot of things to do, I gotta find an intern, I have to move for my master, I gotta do all those things. So even though I don't feel all the time like the best version of myself, and I don't always think positive and in abundance, and I'm not always affirming positive things in my mind, a skill that I feel everybody should develop is not only, as everybody says, think in abundance, think positive, practice gratitude, journal, all those kind of things. Yeah, those things are helpful, of course, they are, I do them, but you won't always feel in the mood of doing those things. And when you don't have to demonize yourself, being like, oh my god, I'm not doing it, I'm not showing up for myself, I'm not manifesting, I'm not attracting. You can't always feel this way, you cannot always be in this mood. What you gotta develop, I feel like, but this is like my personal view on mental health and all those kind of things, you gotta be resilient. Like, even when you're not in the mood, you always have to remember yourself why you're doing what you're doing. And even if one day is like a small step, even like there are days in which you will believe in what you're doing, you will be 100% sure, and days where you will feel like shit and think that nothing is possible. Those are the moments when you have to show up for yourself and be resilient and be in an automatic mode, like doing things because you have to do them, just in an automatic way with no thought. So, and this is like not an easy skill to develop, because I feel you can think positive and be gratitude kind of like when you're in, not when you're in a good mood, but it won't, like, let's be realistic, you won't always feel this way. It's not always gonna be easy, it's not always gonna come natural. Sometimes, some days you're gonna feel stupid. So what happened to me was that there was a few weeks where I was really positive. I felt like I could have attracted everything, that everything was possible, and I was doing all the things that had to get done. And then I had like a mental breakdown. I don't know what triggered it, and I felt a lot of guilt in that mental breakdown, because I was like, I was doing so good, I was like manifesting, attracting all those. This is, of course, it's not bullshit, but like when you're feeling low, it will feel like bullshit. So like I was doing all this bullshit, and now I'm thinking negative, and I cannot control it, and I'm gonna fuck everything up. No, it is completely valid to have days where you feel like shit, when you don't want to do nothing, when you kind of hate yourself and you don't want to interact with people, and it is okay. Leave it. I'm not even saying journal it, because there are moments when you don't even want to journal, you just want to rot in bed. Do it, allow yourself to do it for a day, and that's it. Then you gotta be resilient. So today I don't feel better than yesterday. If only I just feel worse. But I've taught myself how to be resilient, because I know that the situation that I'm in won't change. It will just get worse. I'm not gonna grow where I'm at right now. So the only choice that I have is to keep going, because I've already been there. I already know how it is. So I just gotta keep going, and I know that every time that I kept going, good things have happened. When I was not expecting it, but Good things always happened. I've proved myself many times that just by relying on myself and on my strength, if I kept going, at some point good things will happen. And now I'm kind of feeling like I'm starting my life over because, I don't know, I'm about to graduate. I broke up. I'm back home. I'm gonna be back home for a few months more. So I kind of feel like a teenager again. And sometimes it sucks. But I think about all the good things that I lived in the past 2 years. And I know deep down that if I keep going, other good things are gonna happen. I'm gonna meet more amazing people around the world, and I just keep going because I know what there's here, what I have right now. I know the people that I have around. I know what these lives can give me, and I don't want it. So I got to keep going. And I don't feel like a queen. I don't feel always invincible. I don't feel always like I'm standing up in my power and all this bullshit. But I just keep going. And yeah, I don't want to go out today. I don't want to go out. But I haven't been going out for the last 3 days. So I have a voice in my mind that says, you are not this anymore. You're not this person anymore. And you cannot stay in the home for all those days. You just can't. You can't afford it. My mentality is like, I cannot afford it. I can't afford to do it. I have to go out. I have to shop for myself. I gotta go do things. And my advice, if you struggle with mental health, and there are days where you feel like at the top and days where you really feel low, and I'm not talking about being sad, I'm talking like feeling depressed, try to find things that will force you to go back to reality. Okay, so in my case, I have my thesis. I have a few exams that I have to finish, and I have to. And if I don't, I'm gonna pay a hell lot of money to my university. And I also got myself into an internship in university that I have to show up for. Because one thing about me, if I say that I will do a thing and I say it to other people, I do it. I'm not gonna step back. So I got myself like those things that I necessarily have to do that will force me to be out, that will force me to be in touch with the world and not other people, even if when I don't want to, because I know that I'm my biggest friend, but I can be also my biggest enemy. So I have to find ways that force me to be in touch with the reality and with people. Otherwise, I will tell you, I will go crazy. So yeah, let's talk about makeup now. I love the Benetint. I fell in love with the Benetint, so I'm gonna apply it as a blush, and then I think I'm gonna put like powder blush on top. I really don't know what kind of makeup I'm doing right now. I'm just venting to a camera. It's so weird. And doing my makeup. I don't know, I'm just doing my regular look that I do when I don't know what to do. I think it sounds very cheesy, but it's okay not to be okay. It's okay. And I feel like this is a talk that has been going on social media since forever. Yeah, it's okay not to be okay, but sometimes you gotta force yourself to be okay. Because the world is not waiting for you. You always have time. But in some cases, if you have been through shit in your life, if you have a lot of trauma, it won't leave you that easily. You have to work on it, and sometimes to work on it is to feel depressed, it is to feel sad, it is to have like flashbacks of the fucked up shit you did and you lived in your life, and fucked up shit that people did to you. Feel the emotions again and say enough. Like now I'm gonna pretend like I'm okay, but now I'm gonna force myself out. I'm gonna force myself to take care of myself and just do things in an automatic way that I know that are good for me. Even though, do you think that I wanted to turn up this camera for my YouTube channel with 5 subscribers and talk to a camera and get ready, work out, eat healthy, drink water, put cream on, perfume, all those things, when I just want to be by myself and not talk to anybody, look like shit? Of course I didn't know when to do all those things, but I did them because I know that it's right. And I know that these are the things, that the ideal version of me that I have in my mind, that I'm trying to get out into the world, that probably then people don't even associate to me in a way, exists. And this is the person that I want to be. So today I kind of forced myself to be this person. Is this manifesting? I don't know. But do I have like a positive subconscious thought in my head right now? No, I don't. But I'm kind of trying to force myself. What the fuck am I saying? I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even know what I'm filming. Yeah. I think this makeup looks like shit. Who cares? To heal yourself, to build your confidence, to forgive yourself, to become the best version of you. Bitch, it is a roller coaster, let me tell you. It's hard as fuck. But I made a promise to myself, and I made a promise to my younger self, that in 5 months I will switch up my life. So I will. Probably in a way that people are not gonna understand, but I'm just doing what feels right to me. And filming this video felt right in a way. Do I want to do it truly right now? Absolutely not. Do I want to go out? Walk? It's cold as fuck. Do you hear the wind outside? It's fucking cold outside. Do I want to go outside? No. But I will. Because I know that it's good for me. And I know that I have to have a touch with reality. Because my room, for as much as I love to be by myself recently, and I feel like I'm protecting myself in a way, my room is not the world. There is a world outside, and not everybody is evil outside. Nothing is gonna happen bad. Probably, hopefully. So, yeah. I don't see shit. Wait, I'll do my eyeliner. My nose piercing looks horrible. It's never looked that bad, ever. Please, somebody help me. I've been doing everything. I'm using the neutral soap, saline solution. Why the fuck is this piercing looking this bad? Yeah, let's do mascara. I've been using it as the last time, the Bad Gal from Benefit. I love it. I cannot look at my nose, I swear to God, but I really like this mascara. That is all I have to say. I feel like I still look super pale. So, pale. I feel like my accent. I feel like I still look extremely pale. So I'm gonna wear a little bit of this because who gives a shit. Okay, this is literally my signature look. That's it. I've been doing this look since I was like 13. I like developed it in a way, but it's always the same. I did my makeup really badly. Let's set everything in with a little bit of powder. I feel better. I feel absolutely better now. I just cannot take a look at my nose. I don't know what to do for my lips, so I'm just gonna use this, the Maracuja Juicy Lip from Tarte. It's very hydrating and very natural. And that's it. That is the final look. Do we like it? Kind of. Do we like the red nose? Maybe infected piercing? Not really. But yeah, I'm gonna take myself out, grab a little coffee, maybe meet some friends, and that's it. Bye everybody.